Hey guys, so I feel like it's been probably a week at this point because I as I do is I'll flip through and I'll see something I want to research or look up more and I'll just screenshot it. Anyway, so there's this thing now called the Sparkle Creed, and I read about it last week, and it is this thing that this church has in Louisville, Kentucky. Let me just read the creed to you and give you a little bit of background, and then I'll kind of give my thoughts on it. But here it is. The Sparkle Creed was created by Reverend Rachel Smalls Stokes of Emmanuel United Church of Christ in Louisville, Kentucky. And the creed goes as follows. I believe in the Church of Everyday Saints, as numerous, creative, and resilient as patches on the AIDS quilt, whose feet are grounded in mud and whose eyes glaze at the stars in wonder. I believe in the call to each of us that love is love is love. So, beloved, let us love. I believe, glorious God, help my unbelief. Okay. So, in a world where this seems like a headline in The Onion. I'm sorry, but this really does. No matter what your views are, religious or not, I feel like most of us can agree to stick to the rules, so to speak, I guess, if that makes any sense. Let's say that you were a Buddhist. If you're a Buddhist, you have these philosophies and these templates and things to reference when it comes to your religion that Buddha wrote. When you're a Catholic, you have the same thing in the Bible. And with this, I feel like this is what Christianity looks like to people that mock it. I feel like this is what people assume that they picture goes on in typical churches if they have no religious background and aren't kind to religion or whatever it may be. So I feel like the Sparkle Church has kind of just gone off the deep end. I feel like we're at the point now where, and I'm really not trying to bash. This is one of those situations where it's like, you need Jesus. And this, I don't know what you go to here. Where do we go from here when we have churches that are now, I mean, it sounds like, as long as they're not hurting anybody, I mean, you do you, Scotty P. But in a real world setting, if you're now at a point where you don't really even believe biblically, or you're adding things biblically, why would you even consider yourself a Church of Christ? Because you're no longer a Christian religion anymore. I mean, I don't think so, because you're contradicting what Christianity stands for. And this isn't me here to preach at you guys or anything like that. This is just more me helping myself kind of understand it a little more, because it's very, I mean, this is when I think wokeness goes too far. This is the level of, what's the point? Why do you, this basically to me is you're making things up as you go along just so you can be inclusive. Or I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't know what it is. Because I have no problem with inclusivity. I have no problem with everyone being cool to each other and all that. But do we really need to make, did the thing that was supposed to bring everybody together under the perfect, flag, did it need to be a religion? Did it, you know what I mean? Why couldn't it have just been like, hey, we're just a good group of people that do good things to each other, and we also happen to be gay or whatever it may be, Why can't there just be these, why did you have to start a religion? I guess is kind of my thing. And okay, fine. And why they started a religion is beyond our grasp and control. But this is the thing. They started a religion and people are going. That's, if you look at the video that I watched, it's very it's very it's an established thing. I mean, it would be if you took the sound off. If you took the sound off of the video itself, you would assume that they're at some Christian church on a Sunday morning, like a traditional Lutheran church or a traditional Methodist, whatever it may be. You would think that would be where we're at. But no, and then you'd hit the play button and turn the volume up and realize, oh no, these guys are just speaking like woke nonsense. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. I mean, when you have to, I have no problem with anybody that wants to do what they want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. That's cool. I mean, fine, whatever. It's none of my business at the end of the day. But why do you go as far as making? I mean, it's what you're doing. You're making a religion, basically, because you can't consider it a Christian religion. You can't consider it a monotheistic religion. Because that's the thing, you can't even consider it monotheistic, because they whether you believe in God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, that kind of thing, is a monotheism is that's your own thing, all in one, fine. But this is specifically stating that no, we don't have a monotheistic religion, we have a they, because we don't know what the gender is of the God or gods. That's the thing too. It may not even be more than one. I don't understand. I'm not getting mad. I'm really not. I'm just getting worked up because I'm so confused. It's just baffling to me that we're here at this world, that we have to. I mean, religion is complicated in itself. There's all kinds of horrible and good things that have come from it, but it's already complicated enough. Don't muddy the waters anymore, guys. I mean, we really don't need this. This is insanity. We just don't need it. But anyway, I forgot. I just wanted to talk about that. But until next time, guys, I've been Aaron, and you've been great. Take it easy.